YouTube was good, man. We back. Today we got a Mr. Beast video. I survived 7 days in an abandoned city. Now this, I have no clue how he planned on surviving 7 days in a city. And plus, I really want to. What city did they end up even going to? Abandoned city. I wonder, is there like in the stores and stuff? Is there still like groceries or anything like that that was left over in the stores? But if it was, by now probably all of it's probably like spoiled or whatever. But I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. This intro long enough. Let's hop into this video. Hey.
We just got dropped off in the middle of an abandoned city, and we're gonna spend the next 7 days here. And there goes our only way out. We are now stranded for the next 7 days.
What city is this? Because this city was good to be abandoned.
For content.
This once beautiful city was bombed and abandoned because of war, which means the only people here are us and our cameraman. At least that we know of.
So I guess we start off by getting off the roof.
But we knew that our first objective was to explore this city and find a safe place to call home for the next 7 days, which starts with exploring this building.
All right, let's see what's down the bottom of this building. I assume under this wood is a floor. Only one way to find out. All right, this is crazy. I feel like I'm in a zombie apocalypse. This is wild.
Y'all let me know what y'all think.
We stumbled across an area that might work for our shelter.
Oh my god.
So right now they just trying to find shelter.
You can see the entire city over here. Plus, we have a roof to protect us from rain.
Wow. Okay.
And now that we had our home base decided, the next step was to open up the supply crate left by the helicopter on the roof.
Let's pop open this crate so we can build camp.
I probably would have opened that first, I'm not gonna lie.
Whoa! This crate contains all the survival gear we'll need for the next 7 days.
And so we don't have to carry stuff all the way down the stairs. We're just gonna drop it.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think that's very smart.
We have a perfect assembly line. Chris, it's raining sleeping bags.
He's scared to He's scared to catch the bag.
There's our dinner plate.
Wait, Chandler, don't let it fall.
Chandler! Yeah! That was the coolest.
It's all the tissue. At least they
But
caught
jokes
it.
aside, it was time to actually start surviving now.
Who wants fire duty?
We'll get it.
We're on bed duty.
Chris got started on making a fire with Mark.
I'm personally a fan of the log cabin when it comes to fires. Eagle Scout. Did I mention that yet?
I'm still like.
Well, me and Chandler looked for something to sleep on.
Y'all survived in an abandoned city for 7 days.
You found a mattress? Yeah. Where?
On the second floor in the corner.
No, bro, no way. Look at that. Ew.
That's all you.
Thanks. You should wrap that thing in a tarp so you don't get destroyed by bugs.
I'm not sleeping on
Wrap
that.
that mattress like a burrito.
And while Chandler took his chances with his sketchy mattress, the rest of us decided to sleep on wooden doors.
There's no shot that you're more comfortable than me right now.
My back already hurts.
There are so many buildings we have
pretty
yet
sure
to explore in
you
this city.
sleeping on
Tomorrow's going to be
concrete
insane.
and
We'll see you in the
wood,
morning.
For one.
Even though our first day in the city went
I ain't
pretty
gonna lie,
smooth,
what he did with that
something
bed was
eerie
kind of
did
smart
happen
though.
to occur
How he wrapped it
later
up
that night.
before he
While
laid
we were
on
sleeping,
it. That was
Mark
kind of
and
smart.
some of the camera guys woke up to the sound of breaking glass not far from the camp.
Now I'm not gonna lie, that
made us
is
start to wonder
terrifying.
If we were
That is
really alone
absolutely.
inside,
Listen to this.
to the sound of breaking glass not far from the camp.
That is terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. For it to be your first night and you sleep, it's abandoned, so you wouldn't think there's nobody there. Then again, it might be an animal, but hey, you really never know, honestly. So that's terrifying. I would have tried to get out of there immediately. Not immediately, immediately. Cause who? I wouldn't even have been there for one. This is, yeah, y'all crazy for even doing this. I'm not doing it.
Which made us start to wonder if we were really alone inside this city.
What was it? I thought I saw something.
But on top of the freaky noises, this shelter
saw
was
something.
way too windy to sleep.
How'd you guys sleep?
Bad.
So in pursuit of better sleep, we got up, got breakfast, and got prepared to find our new shelter.
I mean, this is the first time I've had chili
need
for
it.
breakfast, but I'm so
I
hungry.
kind of want them to
kinda
go
don't
check
think-
out where that glass broke at.
When have
but
I ever been
at the
this
same
excited over
time,
canned chili?
I think my
I've been
brain
trying
tried
to
to
stay
forget
awake.
about that. Thanks.
So after a nutritious breakfast, we took off our drone to seek out a new shelter in the unexplored buildings.
We haven't explored that building. We haven't explored those hotels. It is an actual city here.
However, upon scanning the buildings, we did stumble upon an unexpected
Y'all
guest.
from There's a cat.
There's a cat down there.
I'm gonna land the drone right beside the cat.
See what I say? What I say? I literally said it was possibly an animal, and what do we got? We see a cat.
Look at that shot! Chris, look! Oh, it's sniffing the camera! This cat has like no survival instinct. I promise we are not paying this cat to be an actor. As fun as playing with these cats is, we need to focus on shelter because it's gonna be freezing tonight.
And so we started our journey to find a sufficient shelter for the challenge.
Ooh. Wait, what is this?
Whoa.
This is pretty.
It just has this type of like aesthetic to it that is like beautiful even though it's
I wonder what all these
Zombie
what these
apocalypse
buildings
aesthetic.
were.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait, is that a pool?
Wow.
What the heck?
So eerie.
Back in the day, this used to look something like this.
And after decades of rotting from being abandoned, this is what we're left with.
Wait, there's a soccer field?
The sport court.
Oh.
Is that a
Yo,
soccer
where
ball?
they at? They low-key have fun.
I almost
there.
died. I bet this soccer ball is older than me.
Me older than all of us for sure.
Well, besides Mark.
The fact that ball still got air in it.
We
It's
can
crazy.
keep exploring down this cool looking tunnel and go check out the neighborhood. Or, with the hour of light we
Probably
have
not
left,
that much,
we
though.
can prep
Probably
for
have, like, a
nighttime
little
and
bit
not
of air
freeze
in
all
it.
night.
Not freeze.
That sounds like a good idea.
I agree.
And after spending the entire day looking for a new shelter,
I just can't get over how massive the city is.
we finally found a place fortified enough to call home.
So we don't freeze tonight, we're thinking of setting up camp in this room right here.
We'll have a fire pit right here. We can tarp the wall right there. It's gonna be comfy.
Yeah, Mark's gonna do all that.
I said we.
The only hard part is, come over here, our current camp and all our gear is all the way over there. I hope this place really works out. 'Cause it's
probably
gonna be a
should've
lot of
took all
effort to
this-
set up.
it
With the
would've
sun
been
getting
smarter for
low
them
and the
to take all
temperature
that with them.
rapidly dropping, we made our way back to the old camping spot and packed up to settle into the new base.
We're heading to the new campsite.
Yeah, they probably should have packed up first.
Okay, we got a lot of cleanup to do to prep this for tonight.
This looks like a terrible place, but whatever.
And after finding a more weatherproof base, we spent the next few hours dragging in as many of our belongings as we could before sundown. And because it got
Fire
dark so
going.
fast, we couldn't bring all of our resources to the new base. So aside from one water bag, cans of chili, and a couple old mattresses, this is all we had. What does everyone think of our new place?
I like that there's
At least they found more than one mattress now.
Warmer. Chandler?
What?
It was now the third day of 7 doing this challenge. And once we got up, we continued exploring.
Be careful.
These stairs are actually steep. On this whole staircase, 3 of the stairs are normal. This beach is nice.
It actually smells like the beach.
Look at the water. That water looks good.
Not too far in, something strange happened.
You guys see someone?
What?
Or don't you see that reflecting thing over there under the stairs?
Oh, I did.
Jimmy, remember how we almost died the first night from glass bottle attack? I wonder if that's where the glass bottles came from.
It was in this moment we realized we actually weren't alone in this abandoned city after all. And once our cameraman spotted this mysterious person on our drone, we did what anyone else would do.
Let's go check it out.
Investigation.
That building's sick.
Why
Yeah,
is
that's
this
crazy. I don't
mansion
know.
beside this giant motel?
I mean, it's kind
Decades
of
ago, this hotel stood as a first-class vacation resort.
Okay,
Like
so
years
this was
of
a
war
hotel.
turned this once picturesque property into a city of ruins.
Let's head on in. What did we
So
just
was
get
this
ourselves
whole place
into?
like?
We totally don't wait for the cameraman to walk in the room before we go in. Anyways, oh, it's getting dark. Everyone
but
stop, stop. Candy.
I forgot what I was
I'll
going to
go
say.
first.
Okay, thank you.
You think it's a Feastables bar?
What the heck? This is starting to get very eerie. And I think Mark should go first.
What?
Look at how deep this hallway is. Also, if you fall over here, you might die.
There's a very non-zero chance somebody could be in here and like attack us.
If someone attacked us, what are we doing?
Every man for himself.
Yeah, whoever's the slowest just dies.
Whoa, what's that like?
That's crazy.
Hello. I'm creeped out now, guys.
We spent the rest of the day searching for the lurker, but once it started getting dark, we could only hope that later he wouldn't be looking for us.
And now that it's dark out, here's what we've actually been waiting for. Give me Big Bertha. Thank you. Oh. Big Bertha. Notice how you can't see that building over there. This is the world's most powerful flashlight. Now you can. Bro, I bet the
Yo.
fish in the ocean are tripping. Oh, it stopped working.
How the mighty have fallen.
The pluses of our actions is we gotta play with
You
the
got
world's
to show
strongest
it for like
flashlight.
2
at night. The
seconds.
negatives of our actions is now we gotta walk back in the dark.
That was bad timing. It's way scarier going through this place at night.
Yeah,
is.
1000%.
This really feels like the world has
Yeah,
ended
I
and we're
don't think
just like
I'd be. I
surviving.
don't know.
So
I
to
don't think
avoid
I'd
being
ever do
murdered
that.
in cold blood, we went back to camp.
We're back at camp!
Yes! I'll get a fire going.
I'm hungry.
There's literally only chili left.
And so with the last of our supply here,
We're feasting! Tomorrow, if we got some tables and 7 chairs,
And more food.
that'd be awesome.
but when we woke up on the morning of day 4 out of 7, we realized that we were already running low on supplies.
Our bag of water is out of water.
Do we have more?
Point the camera at that roof. All the way over there.
I wish I had more than 100 calories in my body to go get it.
Nose goes.
What does nose goes mean?
Sounds like you're going.
He's gonna need help. He can't carry it on his own.
So Mark and Chandler set out to go all the way back to our original camping spot and get more supplies from the crate.
Chandler, I
It
wrote
would
a
have been
side
smart for
quest
them
for
when they
water.
moved to get all
While
of
they
this
get the
stuff.
water, we don't want to be useless.
I'm fine.
I don't
Or
want
the whole
us to
time
be
they spent
useless.
walking
We're
around,
gonna
they
go
could
try
have
to
been
find a
moving all their
table and
stuff
some
back
chairs.
and forth.
But we didn't get very far before Chris got distracted.
Did we not know this was here? Jimmy!
Yeah,
I found a bike!
that looks like a nice bike. Where'd you find that?
In here. This is the coolest abandoned city ever.
Having fun?
I am.
All right, I'm gonna go look for a table.
Okay, let's go.
How are we gonna get the water out of this? Oh, it's heavy.
The thought process is that this is a house.
Okay.
And what do people have in their house?
Tables and chairs.
Exactly.
Wait, hold up. Look at this. Don't move.
Yes.
It's a chair.
It works. I mean, it's terrible, but it works.
This bag of water is over 100 pounds. And so my buddy Mark, being the science YouTuber that he is, had an idea to get it down from the roof more effectively. But
Just lost all the water.
Our rope broke. We need stronger rope.
what you're watching is real. Mark literally deleted half of our water.
Got some bad news.
Hurry up!
Hurry up!
The rope broke and all the water splattered on the ground.
This was actually a very serious problem.
Oh no.
Yeah, that is
you
a very
kidding me?
serious problem
Mark!
because y'all don't have any water.
Don't worry, dude. We got one bag of water left.
Carry this one down, please.
And now that half of our water is actually gone, the only possible way to complete this 7-day challenge would unfortunately be to send 2 of us home. So Chris and Chandler volunteered to leave the city, leaving Mark and I with just enough resources to make it the full 7 days.
Genuinely, I would be scared if we left Jimmy with anybody other than you. I think you got it.
You guys.
But before they left, we wanted to have one final feast with the whole gang.
Now that's a feasible
Oh my gosh.
My hair.
Is that the Meet the Beast chocolate?
Great melting point on the chocolate, Jimmy, if I may.
If you've tried Feastables before, the ones that used to look like this, you haven't tried Feastables. Our brand new formula tastes so much better. Genuinely, go to Walmart, try Feastables, and tell me what you think.
It's honestly way better than the old
I've
formula.
never tried it.
But
I do
don't take my
wanna
word
try it.
for it. I just worked at NASA.
I just never decided to do it.
Well, I just had s'mores, so I can go to the boat now?
And so we launched a flare to signal the boat, which was actually pretty cool.
Bro, look how cool that looks. Wait, it's lighting up the entire city.
But the not cool part is now that Chris and Chandler are gone, it's just Mark and I surviving in this city.
I feel so lonely.
It's the first day without our friends, but we're gonna make the best of the situation. Our objective for today is to upgrade our shelter. We're gonna put up tarps and windproof this room. We're gonna build a fireplace in here and heat it up. We're gonna find shelves and tables. We're gonna make this place look like a home.
With some of the ideas we have planned, I might stick around till day 14.
He's lying. And so we started exploring some nearby buildings to
14
find
is
furnishing for our shelter, which
I
is when
probably
we found
wouldn't
this
have made it to
awesome
day
shelf,
5.
this little table, a massive carpet, and also this metal thing that was found by our camera guy.
Whoa, look at this chair. That works still, man. Bro, that's comf.
I found a fake TV. We can make it look like we have a TV now.
It's a good find.
Wow, that's just so cool.
Imagine
It's
they
like
actually
courtyard
found a
with the
TV though.
arches. Each
Like a real
building in the
TV in
city
there.
has like its own personality.
What can we do with these?
We could use like a vent system like this, combined with these. We can make a fireplace. Wow, and like actual wallpaper?
We have wallpaper. What do we use it for?
To make the house a home, Jimmy.
It's like we went grocery shopping, but instead we grabbed a bunch of 30-year-old garbage. Honey, we're home. We found all this stuff. Now we're gonna start decorating.
We're no longer surviving, Jimmy. We're thriving.
I like that.
We literally spent the next 4 hours moving all of the rubble out of our shelter, which made us pretty thirsty.
The water in these sacks tastes like trash, which is why we all brought a Circle water bottle, because you can put a flavor cartridge in it and make water taste good.
This is my first time drinking a Circle bottle. Delightful experience.
You can determine the intensity. So if you're feeling really audacious, you can have level 9 flavor. Or if you're just a wuss, you can have level 1 flavor. Wanna try a 6?
6? I'll match your 6.
That tastes awesome. Which flavor are you using?
I'm rocking fruit punch because it's got energy. And you know what we need right now, Jimmy?
Energy.
That's right.
Good thing Circle has our back. And now that we had been hydrated, it was time to start crushing these
Okay,
renovations.
they
Everything's said and
upgrading,
done.
okay, they upgrading
This
a
room
little
will be
bit
the
now.
greatest room in an abandoned city you've ever seen. This is our new shelf. All right, let's see how she looks. See that? See all that dust? Oh, isn't that satisfying? And now that the shelf is clean, we can use it to store food. For some reason, over half the food we packed is chili, and no one here likes chili. That's the non-chili row, that's the chili row, this is the Feastables row, right there. Now we have a table to put our Circle water bottles. Mark has a 22-ounce bottle, this is the 32-ounce bottle, and they have a metal double insulated bottle that you could get for free right now if you buy 10 flavor cartridges.
What a steal.
No, it's not a steal, it's free.
Oh. All right.
That's gonna block a lot of wind. And with our new door in place, we also hung up this huge tarp, which will allow us to keep all the heat from the fireplace inside our shelter.
Oxygen comes in, fire burns, sends heat in the room, sends smoke out. This is redneck engineering at its finest.
And finally, after being cold for so long, all right,
Look at that. And we have a fire.
I can feel the heat coming out.
Jimmy rigged this up with like ruins from an abandoned city.
Anyway, go to drinkcircle.com/MrBeast or scan the QR code on his face if you want to order Circle right now. This is the final room. We have Planty in the corner. We have our beds that are now smaller. Tell me this isn't genius. This is Mark's iPad in the TV frame. Obviously, some nice lighting, a furnace that is heating up the room, a real table with chairs, and a shelving unit with the scraps of food we have left. And
They would have did that day one, they probably would have been a whole lot better.
This is survival. But just as our night was going so well, for the 5th day in a row, we heard broken glass. Mark,
I'm right here, dog.
what was that?
Man, we are having such a good day, too.
I want to go see who's upstairs. I'm carrying the knife as a threat, but I'm not going to use it. If you're up here,
You better
just
use
come
it if
out.
somebody trying to
I wanna
hurt
be
you.
best friends with you. Are you serious? You're not pranking me?
Bro, I swear to you, it was not me.
Hello? What is this? What? Oh my gosh. This is the most Mark Rover thing I've ever seen. What the heck? You swore! So turns out Mark was pranking us, and he was the one dropping bottles this whole time.
I've got a remote control here. When no one suspects it, I can put it in my sleeping bag. And I can start launching glass bottles from the roof, freak everyone out.
Oh my gosh. I thought I could trust you.
Boom.
Now that Mark's not pranking me,
So wait.
we re-rigged his contraption. Feastables me. Here you go.
That's kind of cool.
I got one as well. That's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool.
To be honest, it was pretty easy to forgive Mark because we only had 1 day left in the challenge. Good morning.
Good morning, abandoned city! Abandoned city! Abandoned city!
It's so
That's
much
a
colder
huge
out here
city,
than it is
though.
in there.
Let's go back!
It's now the morning of day 6. All the modifications we did were phenomenal, and it was at least 10 degrees warmer. That was amazing.
Slept incredible.
Mark, on our last real day, I say we go have some fun.
What y'all gonna do? This is an abandoned city.
Jimmy, is
Probably
that a
have
kayak?
fun, I guess.
I know what we should do with it. Oh, now someone can kayak in this pool. Me and Mark really did have a lot of fun. We played baseball, we played soccer. Mark even taught me how to skip rocks, scientifically.
There it is.
And even screaming at each other from different sides of the city. Mark!
What?
Let's throw things off the roof at the same time!
Great idea!
To be honest, doing all these kind of dumb things really did take our minds off of how lonely the city really was. And by the time the final day of this challenge arrived, after cleaning up camp, we only had one objective in mind. Leaving this place and never coming back.
I wonder what a helicopter was the entire time.
Huge shout out to Mark. He didn't have to do this. He has his own channel. He's very busy. Here's his channel. I appreciate you. And let's get out of here. Let's go!
By the way, I'm giving away $10,000 a day
They
every
did it.
day for the next 15
I
days
honestly
to random
don't know
people who buy
how
a new
they
Feastables
did it,
bar. Go buy the
but
new
they
formula. It
definitely
tastes
did it.
amazing.
Oh man, I don't know. I mean, that was crazy to see. I wonder did they ever? Well, I wonder what happened to that person that they saw walking on the drone. Like, did they ever find him, or did they just not look for him or anything like that, and just tried to survive until it was day 7? But man, y'all let me know down in the comments if y'all would ever try something like this. Me personally, I would never do it. That was just nah, that ain't my cup of tea. I would have never did it. But I enjoyed the video. I ain't really got much other to say besides that. So y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all want me to react to next. Drop a like on this video. And it's been your boy ThcReacts, and we gone.